Well, alright then. Welcome back to STRAFE. Our last run was an embarrassment. I'm not going to say anything more than that, except there is the fact that I need to fill time as we get started on this run. So basically all that happened was we got consumed by bricks, effectively. I wanted to blow up that barrel. There it goes. Thank you. You were a little late on the uptake, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. Get you to drop. Get a fire rate up. That's nice. Some extra food. We're overhealed straight away. That is appreciated. I wish I had the spike boots just then, because that would have been way cooler than what ultimately happened. It was just me dropping us on the ground and then taking a little damage. Yeah, we can do that any day of the week, as we usually do. Let's take care of you. What's this? Machine gun. Machine gun's pretty easy to clear people out with. Like that. Secret panel. Right here for some armor. We can't overheal on armor, as it were. So we'll leave the rest behind for the moment. Clear you out. Come in here. And do we have something to bonk this on? Yes, we do. Take care of you guys. This run is starting off pretty nicely. We don't have near enough scrap for any of that, but we also don't need it. Yeah, see, we're even getting around you. That is the way the roguelikes, tend to go. I feel like I left something back here. Do we leave something behind? Doesn't seem like it. No, we didn't. We just wasted some time. If that keeps us from getting par, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Even though it was entirely my fault. Blast you. Shotgun's pretty good early game in terms of just taking care of enemies nice and quick. Also working on just getting these rooms done a little faster. 306. That backtracking cost us a par, and I can only apologize. That was entirely unnecessary. I don't even know what I thought was back there, to be totally honest. It was just like a weird brain fart. I do have to be a little careful with the secondary fire, because it's a flechette style grenade thing, and the shots can bounce back at us. That's a real concern. These turrets. I will accept a little bit of damage that we took as a penalty for clearing that thing out in the most efficient manner possible. Blam. Oh, you know what was back there that I was thinking about was that secret. I was like, if we take damage to our armor, we should go back. But it wasn't really necessary in the grand scheme of things. Hopefully it doesn't ultimately matter. Hopefully those, 20 points of armor aren't the make or break in this whole situation. Let's come over here and get our stats and our scrap. And we'll refill our armor, since we're here. But of course, all the gluttons want to come out and play. But they're all easy to take care of. So yeah, the last run was one that we're just like, you know, it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Like, I feel bad about that run. You know, how we performed. That was entirely on me. This is a face scan level. Huh. But consider just a couple videos ago. You know, if we hit the Black Canyon, we were feeling great. You know, there was a time where that was an achievement. And now it's like, we get to the Black Canyon, we die there. You know, what's going on? You know, we have to take a hard look at ourselves. Oh. Okay, more goons. I don't know why I wasn't hitting them. Those barrels kind of do weird stuff, occasionally glitchy stuff. But as long as we keep getting health back, it doesn't matter much. So there we go. Now we have a chain gun, which makes the rest of this pretty much a foregone conclusion. You know, because we'll find enough HP. It's not like there are secrets in Liechtenstein. So it doesn't much matter. So what you got for us? Just that, that stat up kinda sucks. But anyway, we apparently have to come down this direction and get some heads. Now, of course, there is only one correct head, and I didn't pay enough attention to remember which one it is. Ah! What the hell? Those guys got me good. Yeah, and that was... it's more just poor play on my part. Like, we should not be dealing with that. Should be doing more of that. I'm gonna clear out more of these enemies in case we need to come back through for more heads. So I think the scanner does kind of indicate which head it is. I didn't pay much attention to the scanner, unfortunately. So, we're just gonna have to make do. Another... Yep. Another chamber opened up. They're coming around this way. And they're taken care of. So let's just grab the first head we can find. And actually, let's, where's the, that was bad. Where is the upgrade station? There was an upgrade station around here somewhere. Unless it's actually back a ways. It might be back a ways. No, it's right here. So, drop that head. Do the upgrade. This is some kind of boom. So this might be like a grenade shotgun thing. Which could be lovely, could be terrifying, but Either way, we got to take this head back first. Which means coming up here. Wrong one. Yeah, we have a shotgun grenade thing now. That's kind of terrifying. That's kind of terrifying. So, yeah, let's try not to blow up our own faces. Kind of want to not do that. You might be the end of us. Where are the other heads? They're all in this chamber. That's for sure. And you're not it. So you must be it. Take you back. You look like hell, dude. You really do. It's really unfortunate. So let's get this guy in front of the scanner. There we go. Yeah, the alt fire is the less concerning shotgun, the less concerning grenade. What we have as a primary is frightening. So there was a maintenance table thing, yes. We're gonna revert the shotgun back so that we don't have that. Now we're gonna take some armor because we need that. This one's not coming anywhere close to par, unfortunately. We took the wrong head and had to backtrack for the armor because we needed that armor. Luckily you more or less disintegrated immediately. There's nothing in here. No secret panels that I can see though. And here we are at the shop. So we can get Airbud, we can get steroids, reload blast. Let's get Airbud. Yes, welcome you back to the mission. Nothing else is really urgent. So yeah, that was a long floor. I know that was a long floor. We're gonna have those every now and then. Okay, taking care of those as quick as possible. This is really where your grenades kind of show their work. Okay, things do not seem to be going well. Okay, so that's that turret taken care of. Oh, we could use a food station. We could certainly use a food station right now. There's a food station. Thank you. Okay, which head do we need? We need the brown one. We need the young guy. Yeah, they just threw everything at us up in here. Got rid of you. Don't think there was anything in there. Take all this scrap. And let's set up some armor. Because that was a mess. That was an absolute chaotic mess. That just did not go well by any metric. Except the fact that we're still alive, which I suppose is a good thing on the whole. You get you. This might be the guy. So let's take it back. Hup. No, that's not it. So we'll have to keep exploring. That's definitely not it. I have to say I'm not like the hugest fan of this approach with the head scanner stuff. Not the biggest fan. It's a little ambiguous. I mean, granted, you can look and see what the scanner says and probably determine, I'm sure, as you get better, you'll be able to tell more consistently, but early on, it's, you know, a little, it's just inconsistent enough to be annoying. Plus, like, you have the ability to get the door wrong, which just seems like an odd possibility. But, oh well. That was a poor use of that weapon, if I'm being honest. So for a while I thought like those sorts of doors were some kind of secret, but now it's just how they decided to close those off in the procedural generation and the whole thing. We have enough for a little piece of armor. It's not much though. So in one of these containers, and I didn't even really notice it, we got steroids. So we are fast. And also more attractive, apparently. You know, I should have seen that bit coming. Should have figured that would happen. We got another machine gun. I mean, the fact that we're faster now is not necessarily a boon. Might not be a problem, but it's not like automatically better. You know, I've had the issue in The Binding of Isaac where you start going too fast and you know you can't control yourself essentially. Start walking right into spikes and other traps. Alright, so there's the exit. There's another upgrade station. This time some kind of star power thing. So what do you have for us? Primary looks normal. Ah, yes, a plasma grenade type thing. 524, we almost hit par on that one. For all the chaos, we almost hit par. So how do our stats look? Not the greatest. Our clip is good size, but the rest kind of sucks, so we'll take a damage up. And yeah, we're pretty speedy now. Gotta take care of those harvesters. And even more damage up. Okay, good. They're all just gonna come through the lava. Which sucks in that we don't get scrap for them. Are harvesters immune to the acid or something? That would actually kind of make sense. I fully expect those acid grunts to be immune to acid because, you know, come on. The gluttons clearly are not immune, so, you know, sucks for them. Which way are we going? We're going up here. Yeah, follow the green posts. Okay, taking a little more damage than I would really like. Got a damage boost. Alright, we have 50 HP. I was really hoping we would kill... Well, not like that. I was really hoping for a kill that looked about nothing like how it actually looked. Okay. I always worry that that sound is a brick when it's really just an overly intimidating slide. Alright, now there's the... Take care of that little lava spout. And hey, they killed each other, so no bad blood here. And there's a secret. Popped right behind us. Or some armor. And there's some food. But there's definitely some more combat before we get a chance to bolt. And some of that combat involves a brick. Because of course it does. No clue how much damage these grenades are doing to the brick. But that explosion did enough. Actually, where are we putting that? When all said and done. Alright, probably over here somewhere? Yeah, right over there. Okay. So let's grab the bomb. Grab the bomb, thank you. Listen to its very intimidating but very slow charge. Step in acid for no discernible reason. Try and actually hit the harvester. That was way too close of quarters. Come on, there we go. And they're all taken care of. How lovely. We're almost taken care of though. Crap. And that's a brick. So we are going to run away. Because we can. And we don't want to deal with that. Even if it means not having enough scrap to get a full complement of armor. Of half armor even. Yeah. These doors will hold. I think one of the other enemies is shooting at the brick and damaging it. That works, apparently. That also works, but that's less of a surprise. That's what happens when you roll up right in front of me. You know, we blast you open. Come on. Harvesters are a little tricky to handle with the shotgun. That's pretty universal. You know, every other... The two other primary weapons in the game have a much more focused shot. So... Wow, you take a lot of damage. You know, more focused shot, easier to headshot. And you have to headshot those. That's just the name of the game. There's some ammo here. See, when they're close enough, you can just pop them, but you have to let them get close enough. And that's not the friendliest proposition. Or you can just get a disc launcher or whatever. Use something entirely different. So, alt fire wouldn't really even save us in there. But a good loot of scrap means when we get to the end of this floor, we will be able to get some armor. And I am confident that we're going to make it to the end of the floor, because we're pretty close already. That harvester actually helped a lot. That spawning upside down doesn't help. Go for a little ride on the bugger. It got stuck, so that was easy to take care of. That was not worth it. In my expert opinion, that was completely not worth it. Is my expert opinion backed up by anything? No. But I never said my expertise was in strafe. Yeah, that's the thing. You can be an expert in something and therefore you're an expert, and so you have expert opinions. Even if your expertness has nothing to do with what you're opining on. I've learned my lesson with the plasma rifle in short, you know, in close quarters, so we're not going to make that mistake. I feel like this scene doesn't feel right, but I don't think that's going to get us to the glitch shop. Is there? No. No food dispenser. So we have 210. What can we get? We'll take the shield and scrap wrapper. Let's pop them. This is going to be an absolute minefield of acid before we get out of here. Yep. We got a pistol at the very end. So, and at least get some armor up, heal up slightly, and carry on to our next section once it loads. There it goes. Are they fighting each other, or what's going on here? Well, I mean, he took a swing at me, so who knows? I'll never understand monster psychology. You know, didn't take that class in college. Didn't really find it interesting, to be honest. That's a brick. So, there we go. Plasma rifle's powerful, it would appear. I also think up there is our way out of this set piece. You two are standing on each other. And you should have thought harder about that. You know, just because that sort of thing works for Vincent Adult Man, doesn't mean that it'll work for you. You are in a different business. Ah. I'm apparently in the business of taking dumb damage. And business is good. It's actually terrible. There's the battery. Okay, crap, it's leaking. So, you have to do this. This basically plugs it for as long as you're carrying it, but, you know, then you're carrying it. So we'll carry it a little while. Gonna rely on Airbud to do some of the work. And then drop it and do some work ourselves. And we just have to hope that it still has some fuel in it when we finish the level. That geyser thing over there is actually in the perfect location. It's just far enough away that we don't need to worry about it. Okay, let's draw some attention. You know, get everyone grouped together. Now this could be a bad idea because of our health. We should be ready to abandon this basically at a moment's notice. But until then, we are hoping that Airbud can do a bit of work. That's what we have him for. And here we go. Keep moving. Keep things moving. Yeah, the turret's over there. We stepped in fire. That's okay. Stepping in acid, less okay. This is getting a bit tenuous. It looks quiet now, so... Well, except for the brick. But... You know, that's just one enemy. Got him. Alright. Oh, we just blew it. So all that work to try and maintain the battery, and it just leaks out anyway. That's a shame. So we'll have to go through that again on a later run. Not the end of the world, but it does kind of suck. And we're 3 seconds shy on par. We are consistently like coming this close to par. I didn't even see the drone for that. The secret on this floor, on this world. This is not a time for a rocket launcher. You know, there are right and wrong times for a rocket launcher, and this is the wrong time. Oh, I can snipe you. We landed without taking fall damage, so that's nice. It's still playing music though. So we have the Gungeon cartridge. How do our stats look? Let's take fire rate. And let's get moving. That was bad dodge. There we go. Not much. Let's see if this nail gun can do the job. Okay, we got some health. That's very appreciated. We also got a run-of-the-mill machine gun. It is perhaps less appreciated, but at the same time, you know, you're putting in some work. Hard to get too concerned, too aggravated. Where were these shots trying to go? That's my question. Maybe back here, where there were some little grunts hiding out. You know, how much did the nail gun know, and when didn't it know it? That's my question. Probably knew enough to make me look bad. That looked like it had potential to drop me in the glitch shop. Which we do want to go back to at some point, if we can. We killed 2 of the rats along the way. So the fact that that worked just now is almost embarrassing, but it worked, so I'm not going to judge. Feel like that's going to explode or something. I don't know. But we're no longer in a position to find out, so... Ooh boy. Good thing there's all this blood around too. Come up here. Get good amounts of ammo, which is appreciated. Did I get flanked there or something? Doesn't look like it. But I do think there's gonna be a squishy boy coming up this way. And there's another one hiding down here. Blast him. No food in there. We've gotten a lot of damage ups. Just like in these last couple moments. 435. The burbs take forever. I don't think we've ever made par at the burbs, or even come close. May have come close once or twice, though. Now that I think about it, we might have. But never like 1 second off. Which, you know, those hurt a little, but I don't know. At the end of the day, we're not getting a whole lot for making par, so it's sort of whatever. But at the same time, you know, it's a dashed dream. Okay, so lights are gonna go out. No health in there from the sounds of it. Or in there. all that and it just blows your helmet off. There's some food. That is appreciated. That's a plasma rifle. That's a hostess and a shotgunner taken care of. Now we have this explodey machine gun thing. Right. It's a battering ram. Can't battering ram those open, apparently. What's this? The rocket launcher again? Okay. This is just going to take us back up here. Airbud, I think, spotted someone? Maybe? I don't know. Our shield protected us for one shot, which is appreciated. Destroy the fire hydrant. It seems like if the plasma shot gets shot, it fragments. And, you know, I'm thinking back to when we had it and, you know, had that killed by God moment. We probably got hit by one of those fragments. You know, which actually I think makes total sense. Not the killed by God message, that doesn't make much sense, but the idea that that's what ultimately did us in, I think that sounds about right. So let's get up here and I guess get blasted from several directions. Starting to think this was a bad idea. They're all taken care of. They're not taken care of. All right. So that's all of that. And another grunt down. Ah, more acid spitters. Wow. Just wonderful. Yeah, acid spitters are well, holy ghosts. Let's be specific. Those holy ghosts are pains in the ass. I don't like acid enemies. I never will like acid enemies. They will always annoy me. And they will apparently kill me periodically, but we had an okay run up until that point. Not the greatest, but we were doing okay. And certainly better than the last run, but hopefully the next one will be even better. And I hope you watched that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a like would be appreciated, subscribe doubly so. But either way, ta-ta for now.